Hey everybody, Ryan FMTG here. Just a reminder, I am on a schedule, so expect new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And pet that little corgi in the bottom right corner. He likes some little pets, and that's the sub button, and each and every sub means a lot. But today we are talking about X Charge Shot. Now, this is a deck where as soon as I saw Haunted by Memories, I was like, whoa, there are some really good cards that look like they could make X Charge Shot into a top tier competitive deck. And X Charge Shot has always kind of been around, but sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not that great, but it's never been really, really good, and I feel like now is the time to shine. So this is my take on X Charge Shot. I think you might want to go in double colors. I know in the past we've seen purple with green and stuff like that, but for right now I want to be mono colored, mostly for Sherry, because Sherry you cannot play in a dual color deck, and I really like Sherry because she auto heals herself as she gets a Mercenary by Blood, which is just another body that, you know, can get some more HP, stuff like that, and get charge shot. So, like, overall, I like Sherry a lot. It is just a 2-off because she is 8 MP, and she's not necessarily win the game. She's just very good value. Now, the other units, you know, obviously we're doing charge shot, so every time we pump up our HP, our attack gets +1. So we're doing a lot of the new resonate HP buffs, such as X, because X is great. When it resonates, it gives +1 HP to all friendly units. This counts X himself, which is very important because then X is becoming more powerful and powerful. So X is great. Gammoth is also great because this gets Resonate +2 HP, and base level it's a 4 MP for a 2/5, which is pretty good stats, and then you're just getting so much HP value off of this guy. And then we have a playset of Diablos, you know, 5 MP for a 3/5 with Resonate +1 HP. So that Resonate isn't tons, but +1 HP, if you have Charge Shot, that becomes +1/+1. Also, that Victory of gains +1/+1 is great because this is going to become a heavy hitter. To round off our units, we are playing 2 Layer. I don't particularly love Layer in this type of deck because she's not really playing around with the HP buffs or attacks or anything like that, but she does have Shield. She is a 1/5 buy, so she will stick around for quite a while, and just that MP boost can be pretty good, but I'm kind of looking to maybe replace her, but for right now I haven't found anything that I particularly like over her. Now those are all of our units, so yes, we don't have tons of units, but all of our units become heavy hitters when you're giving them using your actions to pump up their HP, and then Charge Shot is also pumping up their attack. So we're playing a lot of low cost actions, as you'll see by a playset of Block and Wall Jump. This is a lot of shield effects. However, 1 MP is awesome for these effects, and shield is such a powerful thing that I'm okay playing quite a few of them because we'll just shield up our, you know, Diablos or X's, so that's awesome. We are playing a playset of Besiege because this is great. It just reduces any damage 3 or less to 1, and this really just lets our stuff, you know, stay around for longer. 3 is kind of a lot, so I could see cutting out maybe 1, but I'm still liking 3, especially because it's another 1 MP play. Of course, we're playing a playset of Auto Heal because every 5 seconds that unit gets +1 HP, and that is awesome when you have Charge Shot going. Then we're playing a playset of Blade Shattering Defense. I really like this card from the new set. It's 2 MP, so yes, it's more than 1 MP, but 2 MP is pretty darn low. It's almost the lowest you can get. It says give it +3 HP to a friendly unit. That's great, right? Even without Charge Shot, that's still really good. Memory is 2, which Memory 2 is not that hard for this deck to get since we have so much 1 MP action spells. It additionally gives that unit shield, and yet again, we're playing a lot of shield, so I will welcome more shield. So I really like Blade Shattering Defense. Then to round everything up, we are playing 2 Shattered Horde, because this is just great from the new set. It's 2 MP. Basically, it deals damage equal to the attack of a friendly unit to a random enemy unit, which is good. However, we really like the Memory 4, which is a little mid-game, but still not that hard for this deck to get. Besides of attack damage, it deals damage based off of the HP, and that's exactly where we want because our HP goes very, very high pretty fast. Overall, that's the deck. I'm really liking this deck a lot, and it's kind of nice that these new cards are bringing new light to old archetypes, you know, giving them some new toys to be like, hey, you can be better now. So let's jump into some games and see how much we can win. Starting off against Jill. I like this hand. So we could just drop a layer to try to start gaining some MP, and I think that's what we kind of do. Because, like, Sherry, idealistically, you want your memory. I believe the Mercenary by Blood wants memory 4 to, you know, get the pump and the shield going. Double X is great, because X plus X means everything's going to get plus 2 HP, even the X's themselves. And it's nice that we have these wall jumps to protect against detonations and stuff like that. You know what? That was a little weak. I think we should have played an X because now we didn't get to do anything. Let's start doing this. If they do something, we could auto-heal. Basically, I would like this layer to stay around just a little bit more just to soak up damage from them. Where, like, you know, that Cody is just going to kind of get null and void for a little bit. We're one away. I would love if they did something so then we just wall jump so then we could just use our critical. I think we might just do this. You know what? I don't know if I care about this layer. Let's do this. Okay, great. I really, really wanted an action. Because we could, like, pseudo handlock ourselves until, like, that layer died. That's why I didn't necessarily know if I cared about the layer, but now we kind of do. Let's just do this. It's also nice because we'll do this when it still has shield, so, like, they can't kill it. Even if they did have a removal spell, it's 14 HP. You see how nutty this gets, right? Let's do this. What's super nice sometimes about the X charge shot, as you see, we have 3 now big heavy hitter units that the opponent has to deal with. Where, like, sometimes all in, like, you know, the purple decks with a Buki or a Code, you just are going all in on one unit. If they deal with that, you kind of flounder. But this, if they deal with one, well, then we still have 2, maybe a little bit weaker, but still heavy hitter units. And that's just the beauty of X Charge Shot, of that you can kind of go a little bit long, and especially with X himself, just giving that HP boost across the board. So we're starting off with a win, which feels very nice. Mirror match time, let's go. We can keep this hand. So we do not have a lot of counterplay, and by that I mean like ways to silence our opponent's units and stuff like that, or seal them away and stuff. So that could be pretty hard if they are playing this, because we are basically playing stuff of just this linear game plan of these units and ways to pump them. Which can be good, right? In the previous game against Jill, it was great. Let's just do this. Yeah, see, we're not playing any of the Dino or anything like that. Oh, man, this is rough. Yeah, and this is exactly what I was, like, saying of, like, we're not playing any of those things, and we could just get so punished so fast for it, right? It is nice that we have an X, so hopefully we can put an X here and then start doing these blade shattering defenses on these to, like, kind of keep them alive for a little bit longer. Ah! I don't think... No, we don't do anything. We need to save these blade shattering. I don't want to give them any free AP here. Okay. Whew. Yes, our stuff's pretty weak, but let's see how much we could just ride off the power of Axe himself. I think we have to do this right now. Pure energy becomes pure strength. So we could do this, and this will kill anything but the layer. The layer's getting humongous. Still think we do this. Okay, that's good. Especially that this is going to get weaker. Come on. Stop doing this, my friend. I guess let's just wall jump this to just give the, basically, I guess it's only giving this the plus, so that's not great, but I still think it's worth. And like, this is going to be a 5-7. It's probably going to be able to trade with the layer. Besides if they have a shield or something like that. Okay, this is was kind of rough, but we're kind of doing it. Okay, this is... I think I kind of just want to, like... No, let's just do this. Like, because, like, this is big enough, where these both have the charge shot, by the way.
Systems fully charged. Pure energy.
Do we care? I think we just don't care about this, because, like, we're just, like, waiting on board. They need to put something right there. We don't want to give them any free MP here, because also the Diablos is killing the X in the middle as is. Yeah, that started off real rough where they got to counterplay and silence 2 of our units, but those units weren't that good, and we just followed up with better stuff. Good old fashion lore match here. We can keep it. This is risky for sure, but like I really like X a lot, so I'm kind of okay with this. I think we play this, because sometimes you just want a net MP, but now that they have something, they might try to keep bouncing stuff. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll quickly wall jump here, just in case if they get to like play something else. Obviously, we want to wait for our blade shattering defense until ours is at 2. So this is fine.
I'm gonna blow you away.
Let's just wall jump again. We could have besieged, but I kind of don't mind just doing a wall jump here. If they do another thing, we can wall jump the other one, so both have a shield. And you'll see how I'm really basically trying to make both equal, so if they do kill one with like Fate of the Unworthy or even Murder Spikes, it's like, okay, that's not great, but at least we have something else on the board that's still like pretty darn good. We'll definitely do that. And now, like, just this triple pair of, or triple, is just like, of X's is just like, hey, everyone gets +1/+1. Let's do that again. Right, I guess we could have saved because we do want a charge shot. Oh, that's fine. We do want a charge shot, so I guess that is not the best because now we have 0 MP, but we have Besieged as well as Wall Jump that we can quickly shoot off. They're only at 5, so this is their Koha is only doing 7. Yeah, X is awesome, especially that it says all friendly units. Dungeon Reiki, so Ryu Burn. We could keep this. This is a pretty good hand, right? We've kept some like a little sketchy hands. This is a pretty good one. We could drop Layer here to just start netting more and more MP, but I think I would rather just wait to like get double Gammaths out there so that we could just like get like start really utilizing those resonate triggers. Let's just get the auto heal as soon as possible. This is pretty... Aneta is really good against our shields. Right, because like just like poking in one negates that shield. But it's kind of okay. Yeah, again, we're divvying up our love of each of the units, right? So now they both have auto heal. I think we just want to quickly do X here and then do this. X is a little bit weak, but if they do try to do anything, we can just Blade Shattering defense it. And now it's just like, that was great. Ooh. That's a rough one. Our shields literally were down. We still have 2 hitters though, like the beauty of just not going all in on one unit. Okay, block is very good. Drawing another block is even better. The stacks get bigger, so if they do something, we can just block it. These Anettas are doing work, though. Great, great, great. Feeling very good about those trades. Because now it's a 7-6, and now that we have a wall jump and a block, like, that's awesome. Yep, that's fine. Oh, what? I think we go to block this. Like, I don't care about 4 on our 13-20. And I kind of want to wall jump here, but I think that's risky because then they could actually just kill X outright, and that would feel really bad where we'll just, like, wait the next time they target something. Let's just do this to kill this, and then this is great because this X will pump up these two, and this should just be it. Like, up. That's fine. Let's do this. Doesn't really matter, it's just doing 3. Let's just keep shielding up stuff. Look at this stack of question marks and -3s and negative question marks. Yeah, that felt fine. Like, technically we probably should have, like, shielded up the X on bottom because it was just at 1 health, but we overkilled there for sure. Mirror match time, we can keep this. Yet again, we'll see if they're kind of all in like us, or do they have a lot of counterplay. And the last time we did a mirror match, they had counterplay, but we still just kind of outpaced them because our units were just better, right? I think we just wait because like I would like to get the Diablos and the Gammoth out there and then start to like block or blade shattering defense, something like that to get like double res. I kind of wanted to put this here so if it does actually kill it, it feels pretty darn good.
Throw down your weapons and surrender. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Yeah, okay, they have disarm. Let's just do this. Like, it's still going to be a 3-7, like, that's quite a bit. And unfortunately, we're kind of a little off because we can...
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Because that's still... Ooh, that's bad. I think that's fine. I think we really just need to... yeah, I don't think we're having this game, because this X is just, like, pumping up everything.
Systems fully charged. Your energy becomes pure strength.
I'm gonna feel like we're just getting outpaced here. Like, it's nice that this is a 316, but... Oh, no! I like my 316. Let's see. Our memory count's only at 3. Do we just have to do this? Ooh, auto heal's good. Oh, now we're seeing all the stuff. I don't even know if we should be playing in this stack because both of our stuff are getting evasionary action, right? Just like reset. Yeah, this counterplay is, and like, here's the thing. Compared to the other time, this counterplay is doing so much work against us because it's really good counterplay because they still have this stuff. I don't like our chances here. We're still at 29 and they're at 30, so that looks close. However, if you look at the board, we're basically dead.
Critical damage only hurt yourself.
I don't know why I did that. Sure. Because now they can just spike pump that up and kill us. Yeah, that felt bad. Right, I think if X Charge Shot starts to get a little bit more popular, maybe some more disarms could be good. Overall, I think we went 4-1, and I really like X Charge Shot. I've always kind of liked this all-in strategy, but now we get these new toys like the Diablos and the X and stuff like that that are so good, and it helps you that you don't need to go all in. Like, yes, you are still like beefing up your unit, so if that unit dies, it feels really bad. However, you can get multiple X's on board, or 2 X's and a Diablo, something like that. So if they deal with one threat, you still have 1 to 2 other threats. So it's not super, MTG Boggles-esque of just all in on this one unit, and if they kill it, you're dead. However, with our build, you saw in that last game that we just kind of folded to that other X that had disarms and more counterplay, because we don't have tons of counterplay. Really, our only counterplay is Shattered Horde, and we are playing only 2 of them, right? It's not even a play set. So I think moving forward, if X Charge Shot or other decks kind of similar to it are more popular in the meta, because right now X Charge Shot is in the meta, but it's not the most played by far. But if those things start to be more played, I definitely think you need some disarms and more counterplay, which could be fine, right? And maybe that's where you cut out the layer, or maybe like a besieged even, because if, the more big beefy creatures there are in the meta, the less and less besieged is really good. But overall, I like X Charge Shot, so if you like this type of deck, or haven't really played X and want to give him a spin, I think now is a pretty good time where you can do pretty good in the ladder. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.